earlier because he was here the whole day.
Well,
At 7 o'clock he was here. And I think, what time did he leave? Can we check what time they left? So he was here. At 7 o'clock in the morning, as early as 7 o'clock in the morning, he was here.
the order of the chair is that he must stay. That is the order of the chair. So that in case he will be needed, he will be presented. He has no business leaving the premises without telling the chair. Now, it just happens to be coincidental na nung umalis siya, lumabas kaya itong nangyari ito. Hindi naman natin pinano ito. Pati ako nagulat ka. In fact, I was bending over backwards to say that it was an oversight. I did not accuse anything. I did not make anything else out of it. I merely said it was an oversight on the part of Senator De Lima. But when I found out that he left, and according to him, he claims that his security would be compromised, I now have my doubts, I must confess. So, I hope he's listening, and I hope Senator Tignan is listening. I also instructed the OSA to try and get in touch with them to bring him back here. Because, obviously, he has to answer for lying to the committee, for misleading the committee. We take that seriously. I have always taken that seriously as chair of the Blue Ribbon Committee, and precisely we have detained people here for lying to the committee.
I'm sorry, Mr. Chair. I feel constrained, or I feel compelled to react. There is some insinuation that there is some kind of a, I don't know how to, a deliberate concealment of fact. Now, I wasn't sure whether Mr. Matobato disclosed the filing of the criminal case when he testified. Perhaps he did not. So I saw my notes. There is such a claim. Now the next question is, probably he was not asked during the last hearing. And dito rin po sa notes ko, ang pagkakasabi ho dito ay kinasuhan ako ni Mirasol Marquez ng kidnapping, pero hindi ito umusad dahil walang record na pumasok ng bansa si Macdum at we were able to fix the case. Ito po ang nakalagay dito. So please, let's be careful, hindi po, wala po nanloloko sa inyo. Ako po, hindi po ako nanloloko sa inyo.
We're accusing Matobato of fooling this committee, lying through his teeth, and then running away from it.
Hindi mo naman
Mr. Chairman,
alam mo muna natin bakit siya umalis.
kahit ako man, hindi na nga ako pumunta sa training after ng session dahil nga dito pinatawag lahat ng mga inakusahan in-involved ni Matobato na mga pangalan at nandito na para magkaharap-harap at nang matapos itong investigasyon na ito dahil marami pa tayong dapat na i-discuss dito na importansya para sa ating gobyerno. Paano natin matatapos ito na siyempre kung anong isipin natin kahit sino ba namang tao, tama yung kay Senator Lacson kanina na parang pinagluloko lang tayo dito na nandito na yung inakusahan niya, dapat hindi siya umalis para matapos na ito, hindi tatagal pa ng ilang araw itong usapan na ito dahil hindi naman ito taga Manila ito, hindi madaling i-gather itong lahat ng mga tao na ito. At siyempre ang isipin ko nandito na, baka umiiwas siya, baka lumabas yung katotohanan. At umiiwas siya doon sa mga pagbago-bago niyang mga statement. We know the fact that in his first statement here in the Senate, iba, tapos nung pangalawa niya, iba na naman yun, contradict doon sa statement niya, yun ang problema. Ngayon, hinirap itong mga tao dito, nanggaling pa sa malayong lugar, buti kung sagot natin yung mga expenses nito nila. Sa kanilang expenses, ang gastos nila, malayo pa. So, kailangan nating matapos kaagad, marinig yung panig nila, nandyan siya si Matobato para hindi na tayo tumagal dito at ang taong bayan naghihintay na rin sa katotohanan. Yun po, Mr. Chairman, na for the record, na parang insulto sa atin yan, all of us here, insulto sa atin yan, yung ginawa ni Matobato na I'm not pointing anybody here. All of us, tayo na nandito ngayon, mga senador, mga nag-witness, lahat ng mga kay General De La Rosa, at sa mga PNP natin na marami pang dapat gawin, hindi nila nagawa yung nagampanan yung trabaho nila dahil nandito tayo buong araw hanggang gabi. So, yan yung paningin ko, Mr. Chairman, na parang insulto sa atin yan na sinakripisyo natin yung mga dapat nating importanteng gawin para lang dito sa issue na to para matapos.
Let me commend Senator Pacquiao, Senator Lacson. I mean, clear takes note of the seriousness of the situation right now. I feel very much betrayed by it, quite frankly. Not by Mr. Matobato, but by our fellow senators here as well. Everybody knows that I was going to hold this hearing, that we were going to go as far as we can. In fact, we had a recess. We continued after lunch. We continued after the sessions. And then when we called in the people from Davao, we had a recess. And he was still here at the time. But all of a sudden, when the dam broke, he's gone. If the Director General of the PNP can spend the whole day, and he's got a lot of things to do here. If the other officers of the PNP are here and stay the whole day with us, day and night, morning and evening. If Senator Pacquiao, who is about to have a title bout, that is no laughing matter. I will have order in this chamber. It is no laughing matter. This is serious. We are dealing with a situation here that is very perfidious. I'm just trying to lay out the fact na tayo ay napapakasikap dito para lumabas lahat. At narinig nyo rin na sinabi ko kanina, I was bending over backwards. Ayoko sabihin kay Senator De Lima na mali yung ginawa niya. Ang sabi ko, I will recall. I was very careful in my terms. I said it was an oversight. But when that came out, that Mr. Matobato has already left, pinahabol ko, ang sabi niya, delikado raw yung kanyang, Tagalog ko, mako-compromise raw yung kanyang security. Para naman nagsususpect siya ako na para bang pinagkaisahan tayo dito. And that is why
Mr.
I
Chair.
cannot let that pass.
Mr. Chair,
Mr. Chair,
is there an insinuation
That's not an insinuation, it is a fact.
that we deliberately
That is a fact.
allowed, or we deliberately...
I'm a lawyer.
I didn't even know that he left already.
I'm a lawyer, and I know...
I didn't even
I know
know.
that there are vital facts in my case. When I'm presenting a case, when I'm presenting here, I have 4 or 5 people here telling me, in case I forget what we reviewed. And something as significant as that a witness came here, accusing people here, that together with a sergeant, with the FPO4, he garroted, he chopped down a victim. And yet, we are in possession, one of our colleagues is in possession of a note that says he was charged by the NBI. That is material concealment. I cannot make that pass. Kung ako may hawak niyan, and I think I can speak for most lawyers, that concealment is really despicable. It is even unethical. And so therefore, I have to express my umbrage at this very, very bad situation. Para I hear Senator Lacson wants to terminate the proceedings here. I'm not even willing to do that yet. But you have a situation where a witness has blown the coop while everybody who has important things to do, from the highest police official in the country to our fighter who is known as the Pambansang Kamao, are here. And all of us, we were all aware, and you know, sinabi ko pa, When you work with me, we are going to finish this. In fact, I said 3 days, nagpaumanin pa ako kay Senator Lacson. Gusto ko matapos to. Dahil nagagalit ang mga tao pag masyadong matagal. Eh pagkatapos bigla tayo nag-iimbestiga rito, tapos bigla lalayasan tayo, yung pala meron tinatago na sinasabi, ay meron na palang ebidensya laban sa kanya at siya isinasa ng NBI. Paano naman natin palulusutin yan? Paano natin patatawarin yan si
And other
Matobato?
people, not including those whom he accused, to have participated, allegedly have participated.
Mr. Chair.
Just deliberate.
I'm trying to hold my temper here, but I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not going to be emotional here. I'm going to be deliberate.
On your point, Mr. Chair, just
Yes.
1 minute. On the point of the chair and co-chair, and with the indulgence of my colleagues, I think the committee can forgive, the PNP can forgive, the Filipino people can forgive that we were taken for a ride here. But Mr. Chair, yourself, Senator Lacson, in public, some of us in private have told the President, sir, any statement you made is amplified worldwide. But the problem, Mr. Chair, may I just put on record, because that Mr. Matobato was allowed here without vetting him and without disclosing that case, BBC, CNN, New York Times, I think Washington Post, put on their front page and put on their show that the Philippine president is a mass murderer, and put on their front page that the Philippine president fed his enemies to the crocodiles. That is, may I quote Senator Lacson's statement, that is toothpaste that is out of the tube, that you cannot put back in. And I'm not saying this because the president was my running mate or because I am for the president, but because he represents the country. So kung ang slinander ni Mr. Matobato ay si Senator Gordon or Senator Lacson or myself, we can forgive that, sir. Kasi, you know, it's hard. But may I just put on record, sir, that, you know, I don't know how, but I challenge this foreign media. Now put on your front page that this witness took also you for a ride because you printed it without checking first and cross-examining this witness. In fact, last point, Mr. Chair, some of these publications came out before Mr. Matobato testified here. That's just my point, Mr. Chair, and I agree fully with what you feel. I'm also trying not to be emotional, but I do not want the Europeans, the Americans, the Chinese, the Japanese thinking that this is the kind of country that we are running. Thank you, Mr. Chair, for this time.
Mr. Chair, the
Yes,
inquiry
Senator Lima.
is not done yet. We are still establishing the facts. And there is a conclusion already that Mr. Matobato has been lying all along. Mr. Matobato has testified on a lot of things. So we're trying to determine which are factual, which are truthful, which are consistent with facts. Kung meron man pong yung mga sinasabing mga iba-iba, that's why we're trying to thresh it out. Kaya nga po tinatanong ko din po kayo. Pero wag ho kayong magbibigay ng conclusion na meron kami ditong sinasadya
Mr. Chairman,
na pinapaalis ho namin
who
siya.
made first the conclusion? Isn't it you and Senator Zillanes? Kayo may conclusion ng una eh. That's why we allowed Mr. Matobato to testify and testify and testify kahit pabali-baliktad. We went backwards. But this is a major issue that we are
Hindi po.
facing now.
Pabalikin po natin
Mr.
dito
Chairman,
si Mr. Matobato kung yun po ang
Mr.
problema
Chairman.
natin. Hindi ko po matanggap yun na ganyan na may mga insinuasyon kayo na sinasadya namin na pinapaalis. Unang-una nga po,
Mr. Chairman,
hindi ko po nalaman na umalis na. Kasi kanina pa nga ho siya dito. So anong oras, more or less, what time ho siya umalis?
Lahat tayo kanina pa eh. Ano siya? Special ba siya?
But we better
He is
ask
under instruction.
Senator Trillanes. Kasi meron ho siyang explanation.
He is under instruction
But I was
from the
actually
chair
waiting
not to
for
leave.
him.
Mr. Chairman, naging parehas ang investigasyon natin dito. Pinakinggan natin ang statement ni Matobato ng ilang hearings dito sa